What I do is that I get the whole image and then I cut it up into these parts. Then I divide the canvas up into larger squares. And then what I see here, I'm about to paint into this, well actually they're in units of 4, and I call these cells. And when I finish painting that column, I peel this off and then now paint this column into here and all the way through. And it's wonderful because I don't have the problem of the whole of it on my shoulders. You know, I can go around all day thinking about this quarter tone against this half a tone. You know, I don't have to think about anything else but that.
So you don't get distracted?
No, and I'm limiting the amount of information coming in. You know, like eating dinner with a knife and fork in mouth bites, not consuming the whole dinner at once.
How do you know this? How do you figure out the scale?
Good question. If there's a close correspondence between the size of this grid here and the size of what I'm painting, it doesn't allow me much freedom to move around inside the area. So the brush strokes tend to be sort of on top of each other. And I've done that, and the paintings look like acne somehow. So I find a way in which, if there's too much information, I'll just deal with one of them. In other words, if the problem is too big, I halve it. If that's too big, I quarter it. If that's too big, I eighth it. And eventually you can grab onto a bit. Because I'm against memory. Because memory is very tricky. It's unreliable, you know, the Rashomon effect. So what I really want is the sensation. And the sensation can only happen in the present, in the now. So in a sense, the sensation's coming in one eye and going out the other eye simultaneously at the same time, sort of. I mean, there are delays of picking up paint and stuff like that. So the whole painting is really a construction of sensations. And really, the image itself really passes through your central nervous system. It's got nothing to do with whether you're a Democrat, Republican, weirdo, queer, or whatever. You know, it lasts the time that you look at it, just like a pill. You know, you take LSD, you're there until it wears out. You know. And my big master is Cézanne, who really changed 400 years of how Renaissance perceived space in terms of linear perspective and stuff like that. And he came along and said, I'll only paint what my eye sees. So I know behind you there's continuation of that door. I can't see it. So therefore it's not true in terms of what I see. And therefore those things that are on the side of you are patches that are parallel to you, because I pre-imagine a picture plane, and I pre-imagine the world made of paint. So I kind of got a recipe going. And the recipe is really based on the amount of times that I previously have mixed various kinds of tones and paints and stuff like that, you know. And that's my central thrust.